All right. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Hopefully you guys are all set and ready to go because it's finally time for football here in New England by all means. Just want to make sure everybody's good, everybody can hear me. Uh Check one, two. Hopefully everybody's doing all right. But welcome to week 1 of the NFL season. And welcome to the beginning of a brand new era in Foxborough as Drake Maye and the New England Patriots, under the guidance of new head coach Mike Vrabel, will take on the Oakland Raiders and their new head coach Pete Carroll, coming over from Seattle in dreary Foxborough today. Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Walsh, the Game Time Voice, host of the Game Time Voice YouTube channel, and thank you for joining me here for another exciting live stream. If you are new to the channel, thank you for joining me. If you are not new, if you're a current subscriber, thank you for coming along on the journey with me. Before we get into the game and everything that's going on, just a quick update. I am perfectly good because I got a lot of messages and comments and everything else. Just really any sort of message you can find on to why there were no videos last week. The reason being is for, well, two main reasons. One was a big weekend last weekend in Lawrence with the Feast of the Three Saints, an event that my family takes part in every year that involved a lot of chanting, a lot of voice work, a lot of fireworks. And so I wanted to make sure I rested up. Didn't want to take the week nice and easy so we could kind of get into it and this and that. The second one is I had my first uh, play-by-play broadcast for football as I was at the Malden Catholic Nashua South High School game on Friday. So I want to rest my voice up for that. But regular program will reschedule this week, and the highlights for that game will be on the channel on Monday. So make sure you are staying with that. So just about set to get underway here in the ball game as the Patriots will be kicking off first, and back deep to receive it for the Raiders is number 23 on the roster. I'll get a quick chance to take a look at that. So bringing that all the way out to the 20-yard line are the Raiders. They will begin 14:55 left here in the first quarter, and that will bring up the Raiders offense led by new quarterback Geno Smith. Geno in his first year with the Raiders. And he will come out. Ball will be placed at about the 34-yard line, and Geno will send a man in motion, and he'll snap it, and he'll fake it, and he's going to lift the throw, fires over the middle, cut all the way up to the about just shy of the 40-yard line. Brock Bowers, the star tight end, making a great play on the ball. So Geno Smith coming up early and firing under offensive coordinator Chip Kelly, who has added a major offensive load. Ashton Jeanty, 6th overall, Jack Beck, the wide receiver, 58th, and Dante Thornton Jr., the wide receivers. Now Geno Smith under center, ball's at the 43-yard line, good, and he'll hand it to Jeanty, and Jeanty will bust it up the middle, and it'll get stopped by a militia of Patriots. Not sure if it'll get for the first down, but it'll bring up second down, and let's see, second down and 1. Second down and 1 from, and Smith will be in the shotgun. He'll look to throw. He'll try to find, and he will. Over on the far sideline there is Dante Thornton Jr., one of their pickups in the draft. Now I'll bring up a fresh set of downs for the Oakland Raiders. It'll be first down and 10. And the give will be to Jeanty, and he'll plow forward as we're at 13 minutes left here. He'll bring up second down and 5. Just joining us, welcome in. Thank you for joining us here. And the Raiders rushing game need Jeanty as they were dead last in yards per game and yards per rush last year. As will be second down and 6 actually from the 21-yard line. Smith will fake it. He'll look to throw, fire one over the middle, and it will be. See what they give it the call. Over in the area there was Trey Tucker, and they're going to say incomplete. So that'll bring up third down and 6. The ball bounces at about the 7-yard line before Tucker was able to get it. So big stop hopefully coming up for this Patriots defense on a rainy day in Foxborough. And we have, I believe, we have a flag. Yes. It'll be false start against the Raiders. So that will back them up to third down and 11, I believe. Five-yard penalty. So yes, third down 11. And Smith will get taking the shotgun. He'll look to throw all kinds of time. Float one into the end zone. He's got a man and he's got a touchdown. Trey Tucker all by himself. Working on Jalen Hawkins, the 6-year safety out of Cal. Very quickly, the Raiders with a 6-0 lead. Smith had all kinds of time, and Tucker just blew right by him. Just absolutely blew right by him. So defense, not the best opening drive for the Patriots defense as the Raiders marched right down the field. Extra point attempt is good. So the Raiders will have a 7-0 lead. On their opening drive, we will see Drake Maye and the Patriots offense when we come back with 12:17 left. In the first quarter. So, not the best start if you're Patriots defense, as the Raiders just marched right down the field. Just literally marched right down the field. Oh, man. What are you guys going to do about this defense? Well, see if the Patriots can respond. Welcome all of you join us. As I'll put this out on the old Insta as best we can so that we can show you guys what's going on. So tough. That was a tough opening drive. But let's see what can happen here. Special teams will definitely be an improved after last year. If you've watched the preseason, Travion Henderson was great. So he and Antonio Gibson will be back to receive this return. And I believe it's either going to be AJ Cole or Daniel Carlson who will be kicking off here. And it's going to be Carlson. He'll put his foot through it. It'll be a short one, and Antonio Gibson will take it off. He'll run it out. He's going to cut off the right side. Antonio Gibson tried to get somewhere, and he'll get all the way down. Great return there. And that will bring out year two, first as a starter. First full year as the starter for the Drake Maye show. Took over halfway through from Jacoby Brissett, showed promise, but also showed the ability to not make the best decisions. So let's see what happens here. And he'll look to throw on first down. He's going to step to the right. He's going to look for somewhere. He's going to run, and then he's going to slide down at about the gain of 2 on the play, as he is getting his first year under Josh McDaniels, who is back again for a new stint as the OC for the Patriots. And the work he did with Mac Jones really in that rookie year should show that he should be ready to go and teach Drake what he needs. So gain of 1 on the play. It'll be second down and 9. And the give is to Ramondre Stevenson. I don't think he got very far. He did not. So it'll be third down and 8. So gain of 1 on that rush from Ramondre. Also, new look offensive line, including Will Campbell, who was questionable coming in with an ankle injury, but is dressed and ready to go. So, third down and 8. And Drake going to take the snap. He's going to look to throw. He's going to fire over the far side and overshoots Pop Douglas. And so a 3 and out for the Patriots on their opening drive. That is frustrating. He had Pop open, and he missed him by a lot. So, into punting away for the Patriots, number 17, Bryce Behringer. And back deep was Trey Tucker, but Hill fair catch it, and the Raiders will come out for their new drive. First down and 10, already up 7-0. That's not what you want. Just not what you want. Oh, this is going to be another frustrating year, isn't it, for these guys? I want to think positive, but it's tough. It's really, really tough. So, once again, I want to welcome you guys for joining us here on the live stream. Hope everything's going well. And I don't know. We'll see what comes of this, but this might be another tough year if you're a Patriots fan. Might be another tough year. So, look ahead on my schedule, though. We'll get back to something a little bit more positive. Back to weekly scheduled programming. Commentary highlight video out tomorrow. National South versus Malden Catholic, my first game of the year, as well as game time voice report. New episode will be out on Wednesday, and then finally, my first vlog of the year will be out on Friday. So new vlog as Smith is going to give it to Jeanty, and Jeanty's going to gain about, I'd say about 8 or 9 yards on this first run. Patriots defense under new defensive coordinator Terrell Williams, missing Christian Gonzalez, and also have 7 new starters on that line, or on that side of the ball, I should say. So, second down and one, as Smith will look to throw. He'll fire one on the left side, and this one's going to overshoot his intended receiver. Now we'll bring up third down and one. 9:50 left in the first quarter. On the coverage there for the Patriots, I believe was Marcus Jones on the captains on that side of the ball. So I'll bring up third and one. Smith in the shotgun with Jeanty next to him. Two receivers and a tight end left. And Smith will take the snap. He'll look to throw. Fire caught. Jakobi Meyers on the far side, and that's a first down. The former Patriot who was found a home, we think, presumably, with the Raiders. And if I'm looking over here at the far side, I got my computer on this side. I got my rosters in front of me. So kind of keeping things or tabs on this right now. And I got my game set up right here. So new set of downs. Smith back in the shotgun. And he'll fake it to Jeanty. He'll look to throw, and he is going to get wrapped up, and he's going to get sacked. What a play, Patriots defense. Harold Landry the third with the first sack of the year for the Patriots. Beautiful play. Loss of yardage on the sack. Spillane in there as well, but Landry the third got the sack there. And actually, also, it was Milton Williams providing pressure. Patriots defense coming up is now 2nd and 15. And Smith will look to throw again. He'll fire across and complete. Jakobi Meyers is breaking tackles. Meyers stringing along Patriots. And he's got a fresh set of downs. Jakobi Meyers' revenge game is starting to heat up a little bit. So the sack proved nil pois as Jakobi Meyers got it all back and then some. Smith will give to brand new running back here, Zamir White, and he'll gain no gain on the play. Got back to the line of scrimmage, so bring up second down and 10. So Patriots defense looking a little better this drive, as in the first drive they just got demolished. But Smith will take a shotgun snap. He's facing a blitz. He'll fire it over the middle and broken up beautifully there. What a play by the Patriots defense. It's Marcus Jones again. Defensive captain coming up huge. That'll bring up third down. Big play here for the Patriots defense. Can they get off the field and give Drake Maye another shot? Smith in the shotgun, looking to throw. All kinds of time. He'll fire across the middle, wide open on this far side here. Complete to his receiver, and that's good enough for a first down for the Raiders. As making the catch is Jack Beck, the wide receiver. So new set downs, ball at the 40-yard line. Smith will fake the pass. He'll look and off the fingertips of Jakobi Meyers, who has played well so far, but now it's second down and 10. As we have a flag on the play. Or at least I thought we had a flag on the play. An eligible man downfield. So that will back up the Raiders. Actually, no, it won't. So that penalty is going to be declined. And Smith will fake the handoff. He'll look to throw all kinds of time. He'll fire on the far side. Broken up and intercepted on the far sideline. Intercepted by the Patriots. Jalen Hawkins. Patriots defense with their first takeaway of the game. Tipped in front of him by Carlton Davis III. And the Patriots will take over with 6:22 left in the first quarter. All right, Patriots defense. I'm looking here. So, pardon me, I'm looking at something relatively new. And I want to see if I can find here. Do we have an interception graphic? Don't think we do. Which is unfortunate. I'm going to look this up here. Pardon me as I look this up. Keep the score interception graphic. Here we go. No, unfortunately. But doesn't matter. Patriots had the ball. What a play. What a play. What a play. Pardon me, I'm just trying to figure something out here. I'll be with you in just a moment. There we go. Okay. Probably wasn't the most lovely sounding thing going on there, but all right. So Patriots take over. First down and 10 from their own 18. Drake Maye back into the game. And a flag. See what the call is. It is encroachment against the Raiders. So the Patriots, I believe, will get first down and 5. Yes, they will. First down and 5 after a penalty against the Raiders. So Drake Maye, he'll look to throw. And he'll step up in the pocket. Drake's going to run. Drake's going to get the fart. Now he's going to slide down, which is something that the Patriots wanted him to do more of this year because he took some massive hits his first year. So it'll be second down. I think he got 2 or 3 yards. He got 3. So second down and 2 with Drake's going to turn. He's going to give it to Ramondre. Ramondre's going to run right up the middle, and he's right at the line. See where they mark him. So last year, the Patriots were third fewest in takeaways with just 12. They were tied with Cleveland and one below the Raiders. They were 3 ahead of Jacksonville, who had 9 last year. New set of downs, first down and 10 for the Patriots. As the ball is at their own 28-yard line. Maye will look to throw. Going to fake a screen. He's going to roll out right. And then he's going to get out of bounds here. And that'll stop the clock. 4:49 left. He had Max Crosby on his tail. So that'll bring up second down. Actually, no, the clock's going to continue to run here. It'll be second down and 11. So Drake actually lost a yard on that play. He'll look to throw again. He'll float one over the far side. Caught Hunter Henry up the right side. Get into, I think, into Oakland territory. That's good for a first down. Beautifully floated ball there. As one of the linebackers for the Raiders fell down, Malcolm Conce. Now Drake's going to fake a play action. He's going to look to go fire again for Henry. And Henry, I know he definitely got one down. Don't know if he got 2. They're going to say second down and 10. 1. Nope. Yeah, he did not get that second foot down. Beautifully just too far, a little bit out of the outstretched arms of Hunter Henry, but good play nonetheless. So Drake coming out second down and 10. One receiver each side. Drake's going to throw again. He's going to look. He's going to fire over the middle and drop by Pop Douglas. Hit him right in the hands. Said, just let it drop. I just don't get it. For some reason, Drake and Pop are not clicking this year. They are just not clicking. And it's bothersome. So 3rd down and 10, and Drake's going to throw again. 3rd straight passing play. Fires over the middle. That one's caught. Kayshon Boutte breaking tackles to about the 22-yard line. Boutte took a shot at the end. A little woozy and slow to get up, and they're going to stop the clock here so he can get checked out. But a beautifully thrown ball from Drake Maye. Found Boutte right over the middle. And I'm not sure where Boutte. First one he popped up, he was fine. Let's see what happens in the second one. I think he might have gotten a jab to the head. Kayshon came on late last year in his 2nd year with the team. Now, more likely he'll go underneath the blue tent for a concussion evaluation. We have yet to see, or at least prominently featured, Stefon Diggs as Drake will give, and Trayvon Henderson will get his first carry of the year. The rookie who came out in the preseason, still breaking tackles. He'll gain a positive yards before he's run out of bounds. They will keep the clock going. It is 38th overall pick, who had an electrifying kickoff return for a touchdown. And it came on great. Now Drake's going to roll out. He's going to throw, and he's going to find Austin Hooper on the far side. That's good enough for a first down. And he'll land out of bounds with 2:14 left. Good enough for another first down. As his 1st and goal for the Patriots. Drake's going to give it to Ramondre. Ramondre's going to run up the middle. Ramondre's dragging tackles. And they'll bring up 2nd down and goal. We will have an injury timeout as down for the Raiders is a Landon Roberts. So much better second drive for the Patriots, as their first drive stalled out after 3 and out. All right. So once again, thank you guys for joining us here on the Game Time Voice YouTube channel. as the Patriots are driving and have a second goal coming up. Just to give you guys again another quick update. Back to our regularly scheduled programming on the channel. Took a week off just to kind of rest the voice. But tomorrow, first commentary highlights of the new year, as I've kind of been going through the old ones and posting those. But first one of the new year coming up on Monday. Malden Catholic versus Nashua South. Highlights will be out tomorrow. On Wednesday, new episode of the Game Time Voice Report. And on Friday, my first ever vlog, a behind the scenes look of how I prepared for that Malden Catholic Nashua South game. That will be on the channel. And some shorts will be posted on Tuesday and Thursday. What they will, I don't know. Actually, on Tuesday, I can tell you, it will be a interesting play that happened during that MC Nashua South game. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Thursday, still kind of up in the air. Back at Foxborough, and second down and goal to go for the Patriots. As Drake Maye will be in shotgun, Ramondre to his right, two receivers to as well. And Drake's going to look. He's going to float one. He has Pop Douglas open again, and he can't hit him. Oh, gosh sakes. These two have got to get it figured out. Got to get this figured out. For some reason, they can't get it figured out. Stefon Diggs was alone on the far side. He tripped and fell, was being held the entire time. And now Drake will be alone in shotgun. And a look to throw. He'll float one on the far side. That one's caught. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. That one was on the money. Drake made a Pop Douglas for the first touchdown of the year. And the Patriots an extra point away from tying this game. And in to kick the extra point is Andy Borregales. Snap, spot, kick is up, and that one is good. So, with 102 left here in the first quarter, we got a tie ball game after the pick from Harold Lynn. Actually, no, excuse me. The pick. Who picked it off? Yes, it was Carlton Davis II. Touchdown from Drake Maye to Pop Douglas. And we are tied at 7. That's how you respond. I want to welcome everyone just joining us. If you are just joining us, Geno Smith to Jakobi Meyers on the opening drive gave the Raiders a 7-0 lead. And if you just missed it, Drake made to Demario Pop Douglas to tie it up, and we are 7-7 with a minute left here in the first quarter. Also, if you are joining us for the first time and have not hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Recently gained 2 subscribers rather quickly, so we are currently up to 23 subscribers on the channel. My goal is to hit 100 by the end of 2025. So we got a couple months, or actually 3 months or so, give or take 4, um, to hit that goal. So if you have subscribed, great. Appreciate you guys' support on that. If you haven't, well, then what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on new videos. Like, video that was posted yesterday about my journey and love for UMass Lowell hockey. Can't wait for home opener October 3rd. Yes, October 3rd against Merrimack. I will be there. My dad will be there. And there will be vlogs for that as well. Speaking of vlogs, first vlog will be out on the channel on Friday. It will be behind the scenes look at my preparation for this past Friday's Malden Catholic versus Nashua South football game. Highlights of that will be out on the channel tomorrow. So make sure you're staying tuned for that. So 7-7 your score in Foxborough. Demario Douglas, his first touchdown of the year. And we are back underway as this one will be kicked off and returned by the Raiders, and it will be returned by. See if I can find the number, by the number, by the number, by the number. I can't find the number. I can't find the number. Can't find the number. Can't find the number. Zamir White. That's what I was looking for. Raiders didn't make their roster as easily accessible as the Patriots did. Go figure. So, but they will have it first down and 10. So Geno Smith back to work. 57 seconds left here. And he'll turn and he'll give it to Ashton Jeanty. Jeanty will bring it up the middle. And he stopped after a gain of about 2 or 3. And on the tackle, among the tacklers, I should say, was Milton Williams. Bring up second down and 6. And Raiders will have to get one more play off here for the end of the first quarter. It'll be a give to Jeanty, and Jeanty will hit the line. He'll get stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up to make the play was Harold Landry II, as well as Craig Woodson. And that'll bring up third down and 6. As you, I don't know if you guys heard that. Let me see if I could. Yeah, that is what I was talking about. I'm gonna see if I can. That that got me. I'm gonna admit it to you guys. That one got me. Uh, man, that's so it'll be second quarter, third down, 6 for the Raiders when they come back. Yeah, that's not annoying at all. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can do something here, cause yeah, there we go. Okay. Woo. Yeah, that was way too loud. Okay, yep. And again, I don't even know if you guys could hear that, but I have a shout out to keepthescore.com. Shout out to keepthescore.com because it's a great score bug. I enjoyed it. I used it for my Red Sox Yankees live stream, which if you haven't checked that out, both the live stream and highlights from that live stream are on the channel. But I will be right back, guys. So I'm gonna I'll be right back. That's all I'll say. All right. And I'm back. Running out for a quick sec as we're about to begin the third quarter. As Geno Smith will look to throw 3rd down and 7, and he is sacked again. And to make the stop was a host of Patriots. And that'll bring up 4th down. Jalen Hawkins was one of them. Yes, he came on a corner blitz and stopped Geno. See if anybody else got to him. It's mainly his sack, although Harold Landry III was also in the area. Raiders will punt it away and back deep to return is Marcus Jones. He'll break a couple tackles, but is stopped after that. And coming in to make the tackle for the Raiders, I believe was Eric Stokes. So Drake Maye back out. And he will have his 3rd drive of the game. 3 and out on the first one and a touchdown drive on the second one. So 1st down and 10 from 26. And Drake's going to turn. He's going to give it to TreVeyon Henderson. Henderson's going to plow forward for about 3, but we got a flag on the play. It's going to be a holding on the Patriots. So that will negate that play. It'll be 1st down and 20 with 14:05. As Drake Maye will look, he'll fire a screen. Caught to Stefon Diggs. Diggs will plow forward for a modest gain. Be gain of 5 on the play. Bring out 2nd down and 15. Stefon was bothered, coming off a year where he tore his ACL, so they're trying to bring him back slowly. As Drake Maye will take the snap, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire to the far side. Caught Kayshon Boutte back in the game, right at the marker. Let's see if they give it to him. Forward progress. No, they did not give it to him, so it'll be 3rd down and 1. As will be give TreVeyon Henderson up this left side, and this one might be coming back as this is a flag on the play. see what the call is. It was a neutral, it was an offsides on the Raiders, so Patriots will actually decline that and take the gain for a first down. So back in the game, fake to Hollins, give to Henderson up the middle. Henderson pushes the pile. He will gain about 3 or 4. They're going to give him 3, so it'll be second down and 7. As we're under 12 minutes left here in the second quarter, Patriots and Raiders tied at 7. You are just joining us. Touchdown from Demario Douglas and touchdown by Jakobi Meyers for each team. Drake Maye back. He'll throw. And somehow that is caught. Hunter Henry on a back shoulder. Absolutely had a guy draped all over him. What a catch by Hunter Henry. The Patriots are going to look to go quick here. Drake Maye threw that behind Henry, went and got it. Now they look to go quick. Drake on first down. He'll float another one. This time he overthrew Henry. So that'll bring up second down and 10. Threw it way behind him, and Hunter went down and got it. He had Jermaine Pratt in coverage, and Drake just threw it like 3 or 4 yards to the right of Henry, and he went and got it. Now second down and 10. Drake 7 to 12, 102 yards, and he'll take the snap. He'll look to throw. He scans the field, fires over the middle, caught Kayshon Boutte. That's good for a first down. So Kayshon Boutte building a good repertoire with Drake Maye. Like to see Josh McDaniels throw in a little bit more run. He's had a lot of possessions where it's been mainly pass and a couple runs. I'd like to see him give Henderson and Ramondre some more gallivanting, if you will. As speaking of which, here comes Trayvon Henderson, and he'll lose 2. So, hey, Mike, maybe leave the playing call to the professionals, shall we? Yeah, that sounds about right. Second down and 11 coming up. As we're about to hit the 10-minute mark here left in the second quarter. Patriots tied 7 with the Raiders, but driving. Ball is at the 17-yard line. Drake Maye threw it incomplete. It hit the line of scrimmage. Dangerous throw there. I'll bring up third down and 12. Third down 12. Patriots 3 for 4 on third down already. And Drake is going to get the snap. Oh, nope, he's not going to get the snap. So we got a flag on the play. Let's see if it is going to be a penalty or if there was a timeout. Nope, delay game. So that'll back up the Patriots some more. By how much? Not sure. So 3rd and 17. And Patriots might just see if they can get some yards and kick a field goal here. Yep, exactly. Screen to Travion Henderson. And Henderson got nothing on that play. So I'll bring it 4th down. And I'll bring up Andy Borregales from the University of Miami, new kicker here for the Patriots. Snap, spot, kick is up, and he pushed it right. Pushed it right. So the Patriots will come away with 0. So Patriots 3 drives, 3 and out, touchdown, missed field goal. It's going to be a roller coaster of a year, folks. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So 9:07 left here, and the Raiders will take over with the ball at the 22-yard line. So it's going to be one of those years, or at least I feel like it. I don't know. I'm not as much on the playoff hype train. I think they're going to be better than they were, but I'm not sure where playoffs might be a little bit crazy. So, see what Geno Smith and the Raiders have up their sleeves. 9:07 left, second quarter. Jakobi Meyers from Geno Smith for the Raiders. Demario Pop Douglas from Drake Maye for the Patriots. 7-7 your score. And Geno will come out 1st and 10 from the 30. And it'll be a give to Ashton Jeanty. And Jeanty's met right at the line. Christian Barmore in among the tacklers. We'll bring up 2nd down. And I believe 10, as I think he got right at the line. Yep. So, 2nd down and 10. Smith back to throw. Look, fire over to Jeanty, and Jeanty will get about 3 or 4 yards on the play. Christian Ellison on the tackle for the Patriots. I'll bring up 3rd down and 6. Geno in the shotgun. Now Jeanty will motion out. Geno looks to throw, fires over the middle, broken up there. It was looking for Brock Bowers. Good play there from Alex Austin, and we got a flag. Got a flag. It's a false start on the offense. So Patriots will decline that. We'll bring up 4th down and 6. So, actually, no, it's an illegal formation. Good coverage there from Alex Austin. So Marcus Jones back deep, and AJ Cole will punt it away. Booming punt. Jones signals get away from it. And so Patriots will take over from the 27-yard line with 7:42 left in the second quarter. I have a question, and I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know who is listening, but I this is one of the reasons why football has dropped down for me. I'll give you guys my favorite sports in order. Number 1 is hockey. Number 1, it's not even close. Number 1 is hockey. Number 2 is basketball. That's my number 2. Enjoy that. Number 3 is soccer. Number 3 is soccer. Number 4 is baseball. Actually, no, number 4 is football. Number 5 is baseball. The only reason why baseball is lower than football is because I worked in baseball for 2 years and that dropped it down a little bit. The problem with football for me is it can be fun. It can be a fun, enjoyable sport. It's just that football, there's so many flipping commercials. You want to know how commercials have horrified and just absolutely ruined football? There's now commercials on NFL Red Zone. That's how bad it's gotten. Is that what used to be 7 hours of commercial free football is now 7 hours of NFL football because there are heavy commercials. And because of that, games now last almost 3.5 hours. And that is a problem. Patriots Raiders back, 7:42 left in the second quarter, excuse me. A rematch as they just showed of the 2001 AFC divisional round, the Snow Bowl, which was the last game at the old Foxborough Stadium. Drake Maye back to work, 1st and 10 from the 27. Turn will give Travion Henderson up the middle, and he'll fly his way forward. And we got another flag on the play. And it's a holding. It's on Austin Hooper. That, I believe, will make it 2nd down and 15. As Robert Kraft, it's shown on the box. Robert Kraft must be very happy that Jerry Jones is an owner. Otherwise, he might be in the same boat as a screen to Travion Henderson. Henderson will bust up the middle. So I'll bring up that was actually 2nd down, excuse me. So if you guys are watching and you're confused, that was 2nd down. It was 1st down and 20. So now it's second down and 16. So gain of 4 on the screen. Drake Maye under center. Play action. Throws it over the middle. Caught. Kayshon Boutte found a crease. That's a first down. Drake Maye's favorite numbers, number 9 so far today. Boutte found a soft spot. Three touchdowns last year. And a breakout performance week 18 against the Bills. Drake will give it to Ramondre Stevenson. Stevenson will plow up the middle. He'll gain some solid yardage on the run. 6 to be exact. He'll bring up second down and 4. Giving you an injury update earlier, Landon Roberts, who went down for the Raiders, he is questionable to return with an elbow injury. The only injury of the day was Kayshon Boutte, who was getting evaluated for a concussion, but he is back. As Ramondre Stevenson will get his second carry of the drives. He'll plow forward. We'll bring up a third down and I believe 1. And it's a long one, I think, at that. Five minutes left here in the second quarter. See what Josh McDaniels comes up with here. It's a pitch to Ramondre. Ramondre will cut up, and that one got snuffed. That one got absolutely snuffed. Josh McDaniels back, folks. It's a fake jet sweep pitch to Ramondre, and that one got cut out immediately. And is he going to go for it? Mike Vrabel's going to go for it. 4th and 1. Drake's in the shotgun, and we're going to get a timeout here from Mike Vrabel. .405 left in the second quarter. I don't necessarily think that was a timeout to send out the punting unit. That was a timeout to get the play right. Drake Maye's coming back out. Let's see here. Drake's going to be in the shotgun. He's got Pop and Kayshon to the right. And it's going to be a fake. Drake's going to float one on the far side and bat it away. And the Patriots come up empty. Or do they? Flag comes in. Was looking for Mac Hollins. It's going to be pass interference on the Raiders. Caillou Blue Kelly. I don't know if that's pass interference, but the Patriots catch a break. I don't know about that one, folks, but hey, we got one. So Drake back to work. It's going to be a screen over to Pop Douglas, and that one had no chance. Absolutely no chance. Loss of 3. So, second down and 13. Much more balanced drive this time than in previous drives today for the Patriots. 3 rushes, 3 passes. This one looks like it's going to be another one. It's going to be an option. Travion Henderson will get the pitch. He'll cut it upfield. The old speed option. Shout out to my video gamers playing college football. So we're under 3 minutes. Third down. And 9 to be exact. Ball's at the 24-yard line of the Raiders. Maye will fire it over the middle. Caught Stefon Diggs, and he's short of the line to gain. See by how much. Drake Maye still on the field. By fourth down and 2. Drake's under center. And here's the 2-minute warning. So when we come back, 2 minutes left. Fourth and 2, Patriots ball. So, Patriots fans, how we feeling? Almost the end of the first half of the Mike Vrabel era. To be honest, it's looked really good and really bad at certain points. No in between. This is going to be an interesting year. Shout out to everybody who's been watching so far. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button or hit the like on the video, go ahead and do that if you don't mind. Been trying to do more live streams. Was debating on whether to do this one, but enjoyed it thus far. We'll see what we'll do coming up at halftime. Maybe we'll take a look at the out of town scoreboard. See what's going on around the NFL. So the Patriots are going to give it a look. Andy Borregales, who missed his first field goal from 40, the rookie from Miami. This one a little bit closer, probably a better angle. Snap, spot, kick is up, and that one's tried and true. So the Patriots with a 10-7 lead. 157 left in the second quarter. By the way, let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat or let me know in the comments. What do you guys think of this scoreboard from keepthescore.com? I love him. I love these guys have done really, really well. I thoroughly enjoy this because it's a good look and I enjoy doing it. It's fun and it's a much better thing to look at than just a graphic that you guys saw when I was doing the baseball game. So Patriots up 10-7. Raiders will get the ball 157. And Geno Smith will come back out. Had a great opening drive, he did, Geno, but didn't really hasn't really had anything major to do. He's thrown an interception, gotten sacked a couple times, so see what's going on. Samir White and returning this for the Raiders and getting a good return out of it is number 23. Wish I could find the name of him on this roster. Dylan Lobb, running back. Dylan Lobb, the local product in his second year from UNH. So he'll return it. So 1 with 51, first and 10. Geno back to throw. Fires over the middle. Actually, no, it's dropped by Brock Bowers. Just missed it. So I'll bring up second down and 10. Bowers was working on Del Del Pettis, the second year player from Troy, and it had him beat. He just dropped it. So second down and 10. Geno in the shotgun. He'll look to throw, and he's going to get hit, and he's going to get sacked again. Geno Smith can't run. Lavon Chason, sixth-year player from Louisiana State, in on the tackle. And I think also there was Harold Landry the third. So it'll be third down and 20. And Mike Vrabel called another timeout. 'Cause I think he wants to see what happens. It's third down and 20. It's a long way. Mike Vrabel might be thinking if he can get the ball back, get another possession here. Geno will fire a screen to Jakobi Meyers, and Meyers get run out of bounds. It's 136. So we got a flag on the play. This might be an after the play foul. As coming up was Carlton Davis the third. Actually, this might be on Oakland. Yes, it is on Oakland. It was unnecessary roughness on Jackson Powers Johnson, who shoved Marcus Jones, who went flying. So I have no idea what the yardage is going to be. It's fourth down. I'm going to say fourth down and 30. Oh, fourth down and 31. Cole back in to punt it away. Now he's punting it away from the 1, just shy of the goal line. Kick is high. And back deep is Marcus Jones. He'll sit and he'll find it. Jones trying to break some tackles. He'll bring it up to the 40-yard line, maybe the 40, maybe the 39-yard line. And we got another flag. Now the refs getting their quota in. And it's going to be a legal block at the back against the Patriots. So that's going to back them up. A legal block in the back. So, minute 25, one timeout, up 10-7. Drake Maye trying to engineer a 1.5 minute drive. He will start at the 21-yard line. There'll be a give. Actually, no, Maye will keep it on the keeper, and he's tripped up at the 20-yard line. So it'll be second down and 6. It's at the 30, excuse me. So it was a gain of 4. Maye will look to throw. He'll fire it over to the far side, caught Ramondre Stevenson. Stevenson will barrel his way out of bounds. Maybe a yard short. Yep, a yard short. So 53 seconds left. Third down and 1 coming up for the Patriots. See if Drake can engineer a drive here. It'll be under center. Bunch formation. He'll turn. He'll give it to Ramondre. And Ramondre stood up. That'll be fourth down and 1. And Pete Carroll will use his first timeout to stop the clock. Drive with so much promise. Stalled out before it even got started. They're just showing this now, but the good news so far for the Patriots is Drake Maye has looked really good in his first game as the first full time number 1 starter. Patriots will punt it away, and it will not get a bounce as it will go out of bounds. And so with 39 seconds left and 2 timeouts, Geno Smith will have a chance to get some points on the board. As he will take over from the 26. Geno in shotgun. Brock Bowers in motion. Geno takes the snap, fires over the across to the right side, caught by Bowers, and the clock will continue to run. 30 seconds left. And the Raiders will use their second timeout. It was a gain of 5 for Brock. The I want to say the third. I think this is his third year out of Georgia. 32 seconds left. Ball's at the 31. Geno in shotgun, Jeanty to his right and 3 receivers to his left. Geno takes the snap. He'll look to throw. He'll fire over the middle. Caught again by Brock Bowers. And he will get a fresh set of downs as Pete Carroll will use his final timeout. So at the worst, Patriots fans, you can give up a field goal here. At the best, he gave up nothing. Geno takes a snap and shotgun all day to throw. Looks. He'll roll a little bit. Now he'll step up in the pocket, and he's going to tuck it and run. Geno's going to try to get to the sideline. He's going to get a first down with 16 seconds left in the second quarter. (129 passing yards today. And now Mike Vrabel is going to use his final timeout. It's been a good, not a great day for the Patriots. We'll say this. Defense has played very, very well. A couple of sacks and an interception. As Mr. Williams, the new defensive coordinator, is doing wonders with this team. Drake Maye's looked okay. Offense has looked okay. It's had some very bad ones and had some really good looks. So overall, we'll give it a C. As Geno back to throw and no rush and fires over the middle, caught Jakobi Meyers, and they got to get up to spike it. That's a first down. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, and Geno spikes it with 2 seconds left. So let's see. Pete Carroll's taking his offense off the field. Second down and 10. And Daniel Carlson is in to attempt a 58-yard field goal, one more yard than his long of his career. Snap, spot, kick is way left. And he missed it. So the Patriots with a stop. And it will bring up a, they will take a 10-7 lead into the first half. And New England will receive the second half kickoff. So 10-7.5. Patriots fans, leave your chats, leave your thoughts, whatever you guys want to do on the first half. We'll take a look at the out of town scoreboard, if you will. In Atlanta, it is halftime, and the Falcons and Buccaneers are tied at 10. Bengals up 14-10 on the Browns at halftime. Colts up 20-0 on the Dolphins. Oh my gosh. That's a big lead for the Colts. Jaguars up 10-3 on the Panthers. That one's in the second quarter. And the Patriots up 10-7. Cardinals up 17-10 on the Saints. That one's at the half. At the half in the Meadowlands, Jets up 2 on the Steelers. And at the half, the Commanders are up 14-3 on the Giants. Coming up later on in the 4 o'clock window, Broncos will be playing the Titans. Seahawks will be playing the 49ers. 4:25, Packers playing the Lions. Looking forward to watching that one with my friend Andrew, who's the Packers fan in my group. 4:25, also the Rams will play the Texans. And prime time tonight, Bills Ravens at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. That should be a fun one. And then your Monday night game, Bears Vikings. That one in Chicago. And if you missed it out throughout the year or throughout the week, Eagles beat the Cowboys Thursday night 24-20, and Chargers upset the Chiefs 27-21 in Brazil on Friday. So let's take a look at the stats. Actually, we'll go with the here we go. We'll go to the game center here for the box score. Drake Maye 14-20, 150 yards and a touchdown. Geno Smith 11-19, 140 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Patriots have not run the ball a whole lot. TreVeyon Henderson getting 5 carries for 27 yards. Ramondre Stevenson, 7 carries for 15 yards. Ashton Jeanty, 6 carries for 24 yards. Receiving numbers, Jakobi Meyers leads the Raiders with 4 catches, 43. Brock Bowers right behind him with 3 catches for 35. For the Patriots, Kayshon Boutte have a good game, 4 catches for 74 yards. Hunter Henry, 2 catches for 46. Stefon Diggs in his first game with the Patriots, 2 for 12. And Pop Douglas, 2 catches, -2 yards, but one of them a touchdown. So it's been a defensive game, but quarterbacks haven't played too bad. The only difference is Geno Smith has been sacked 3 times. Drake Maye only once. That is something to look forward to in the second half. Again, coming up at the 4:25 window, Packers and Lions from Lambeau Field. He is questionable, but expected to play. Micah Parsons is. He's Micah Parsons is going to play, but not a full slate, so he'll be used sparingly in the game. So if you're just joining us, welcome to the Game Time Voice YouTube channel. I'm your host, Mike Walsh. And if you have not hit subscribe, go ahead and do that. We're on the road to 100 subscribers right now. And I would like to get that by the time 2025 closes on December 31st at 11:59 p.m. I will be right back, folks. And you're watching my live commentary, the Patriots versus the Raiders, here on the Game Time Voice YouTube channel. And welcome back. I I can't wait. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, go and check out my latest videos. As I got a bunch of them on here. Go and check it out. My latest video, A Life on Ice, my journey as a UMass Lowell hockey fan. That one was sort of a love letter to a fandom that I didn't expect to take off as much as it did. And really the number one team I root for. There's not a team I root harder for than the UMass Lowell Riverhawks. Speaking of which, I will be, I am looking forward to as much as possible. October 3rd, opening night versus Merrimack. I will be at the Song Center. Game is at 7:15. If you guys want, come on down. We got some great games coming up, including a double header Friday and Saturday, the 18th, 17th, and the 18th of October, when they welcome the defending national champion Western Michigan Broncos after a Friday the 3rd home game and Saturday, Friday the 10th away game against the Merrimack College Warriors. The only problem is that I've been begging for them to put the roster out, but they have not yet. So, but can't please everybody. So, Patriots fans, how are we feeling after that first half? And welcome back to the Game Time Voice YouTube channel. So, we're just about set to start the third quarter. And the Patriots will get the ball first as it is kicked away and taken by Travion Henderson. Henderson will bring it up the left side. Henderson will bounce off a tackle, get close to the 30 with the flag down on the play. It's going to be a hold, I think. So that will back the Patriots up. Elijah Ponder, number 91. So that will back the Patriots up significantly. As Drake Maye will look to throw, he'll fire across the left side. Travion Henderson out of the backfield. He'll get pushed out of bounds. They'll bring up second down and 4. It was a gain of 6. So punt, touchdown, missed field goal, punt. As Maye back to throw his first good throw and caught by Kayshon Boutte. And that will be good for a Patriots first down. To get look here on the broadcast of Will Campbell. Questionable to play with an ankle injury, but has played. Ball at the 28-yard line. Maye will fake it. He'll look to throw. He'll fire a check down to Ramondre Stevenson. Stevenson will plow his way forward, pick up solid yardage. I'm going to say second down and 3. They haven't shown the graphic yet. And I was right. Look at that. Maye back to throw again. Fires over the far side. Caught. Stefon Diggs, and that's good enough for a Patriots first down. Stefon Diggs didn't really have much action in the first half, but came on late in that one. And has his first catch of the second half. Maye back to throw again. Pocket collapse, and Drake's going to run. Seemed like the entire defensive line for the Raiders just kind of fell. And Drake stepped up and took what was given to him. So second down and 7. Maye back to throw again. Takes a hit from Max Crosby. Floated one. That one's picked off. Drake Maye's first interception he has thrown this year. And coming up with the interception for the Raiders was Isaiah Polamau, the fourth-year player from USC. Drake got hit by Max Crosby as he let that one go. And so the Raiders will take over for their first possession of the third quarter. Just that's not how you want to start the second half. They couldn't get just couldn't do that. And Drake's still young. Still got a long way to go. He's got potential. He's just got to stop with the turnovers. It's what did him in last year. He had 15 touchdowns but 12 interceptions last year. So we'll see how the Patriots defense, who was solid in the first half after giving up an opening drive touchdown, recovered amazingly with an interception and 3 sacks. So ball at the 29-yard line, and Geno Smith for his first drive of the second half. And he'll fake it to Jeanty, and Geno will step up in the pocket all day to throw, fire across, complete to Jakobi Meyers. Meyers makes a move, and he'll get dragged down at the 48-yard line. Jakobi Meyers had a strong first half. Let's get a replay here. It was Max Crosby who had a stunt and got in Drake Maye's face, and that's what caused the interception. Geno faked to Jeanty, fire over the middle, caught Jakobi Meyers again, bounces off a tackle, dragging Patriots to the 28-yard line. A flag comes in late. Not sure if this is going to be targeting. It's a personal foul. It's unnecessary roughness on the Patriots. And I believe, based on the replay, it was on Jalen Hawkins for a helmet to helmet. So first down and 10 from the 15-yard line. Geno with a fake, steps up in the pocket, throws it, caught. Jeanty out of the backfield, makes a man miss at the line of scrimmage, then gets swarmed to a gain of about 5. So first half possession for the Raiders: touchdown, interception, 3 punts, and a missed field goal. Not what Chip Kelly needed. So second down from the 11-yard line. Geno will fake, he'll roll, he'll fire, caught over the middle, and that's going to be a first down for the Raiders. Coming up to make the catch for said Raiders was number 87, Michael Mayer, the third-year player out of Notre Dame. And this will be first down and goal to go. So, Patriots' first drive, not the best. Raiders' first drive of the second half, knocking on the door. They're at the 3. Geno in shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Bowers comes in motion. That gives to Ashton Jeanty. Jeanty gets stood up. He pounds his way forward. That's a Raiders touchdown. Just in your face, smash mouth Raider football that whole drive. Jeanty got stood up at the line of scrimmage, hit the pile, kept moving, and got into the end zone. So extra point pending. Snap, spot, right down the middle. And so the Raiders will take a 14-10 lead after an Ashton Jeanty touchdown. Let's see how the Patriots can respond in their next drive. Just that's not how you picture the second half starting. It's just not what we needed. It's not what we needed. Need this win, and I need this win because the Red Sox are not gonna are have not been doing anything lately for me. They're 5-5, 500 in their last 10, including they're on a 3-game losing streak. And Roman out presumably the rest of the regular season, if not until at least the league championship series. So I need something. Back live at rainy, wet, damp, whatever you want to call it, Gillette Stadium, as Carlson is going to kick off to Antonio Gibson and Travion Henderson. Patriots need a response. Carlson with a short kick and a flag. Is it a false start or is it an illegal procedure? Oh, whatever it is, it was on the Raiders. And so Patriots will take over 1st and 10 from, I would say, I forget how far they take out these penalties. Either way, Drake Maye back to work after an interception. He's at the 40, and he'll look to throw. He'll fire over the middle off the hands of Hunter Henry. He missed him high. Drake has had a couple of those miss pop Douglas on one in the first half, and now Hunter Henry in the second half. So second down and 10. Drake on a screen to Travion Henderson. That's blown up. Oh, Josh McDaniels' offense is rearing its ugly head. Dump offs and screens. So third down and 11. See what the genius has. A shot and off the fingertips of Kayshawn Booty. And the Raiders go three and out. The Patriots, I mean, go three and out. This is going so well. Patriots to punt it away here. And we'll take a Raider bounce and be downed. So the Raiders back to work. Fresh set of downs with 8:40 left. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, folks. We had such high hopes. We had such high hopes. I need the defense to step up again. It's been bailing out the offense all day, really. Good news. Good news for me, at least. Yeah. Manual College. Shout out to my alma mater. Women's volleyball continues best start to a season since 2003. They are currently 5-0, as well as the women's soccer team tied Colby College, who was, I think, ranked 2-2, number 15 in the country. So there's a positive for today. Nothing really positive coming out of Foxborough right now. Speaking of which, we're back. First and 10 for the Raiders. 8:40 left here in the third quarter. Ball at the 20-yard line. Geno back to throw, pumps, looks, floats one to the right side. Has got Brock Bowers wide open. I mean, wide open. Got a miscommunication from Marcus Jones. Bowers wide open down the sidelines. Went from the 20 all the way to the 50, so a 30-yard gain on the first play. Brock's got 4 catches for 65 yards. Geno will turn. He'll give it to Ashton Jeanty. That one's stuffed. There we go. Christian Barmore amongst the Patriots in on the tackle. That's a loss of 1. As update from Atlanta, Tampa Bay with the 17-10 lead over the Falcons. Second down and 11 coming up here. Geno back to throw. Looks, going to get hit. He's going to get sacked again. Harold Landry the second again. That'll bring up third down. Defense is bending but not breaking right now. Ball's at the 40, third down and 20. Geno will look to throw. Will fire it across the middle and broken up. It was intended for Dante Thornton Jr. and Carlton Davis the third was in on the coverage. So that'll bring up fourth down and 20. As a flag comes in on the punt. And it'll hit the end zone for a touchback. See what the flag is. They're pointing towards the Patriots sideline, which I think they're asking Mike Vrabel what he wants to do with it. Illegal formation against the Raiders. So that will help the Patriots out. So 6:25, fresh set of downs coming up for Drake Maye in the offense, looking to respond after the Patriots defense came up big on that defensive stop. Fourteen 10, 6:25 left third quarter. Raiders lead over the Patriots. Just hit the 2-hour, 10-minute mark on the stream. Thank you for joining us here on the Game Time Voice YouTube channel. I'm your host, Mike Walsh. Nervous Patriots fan here. What reacting to this? And looking for a football win for the weekend. because my Oklahoma State Cowboys got rocked yesterday, losing 69-3 to the Oregon Ducks. So trying my best to get a win on the football field. So Drake Maye back to work. It'll be a jet sweep to Pop Douglas. Pop will get up field and he'll take it for a modest gain. Bring up second down and 6 as he gains 4 on the play. See Robert Kraft, Jonathan Kraft in the booth alongside Donnie Wahlberg, promoting his new show Boston Blue, a spinoff of his famous show Blue Bloods, as Travion Henderson will take the swing pass and run over a player. In the although he only gained 2, it was Caillou Blue Kelly he trucked. I'll bring up third down and 4. It's 5:28 left here in the third quarter. Patriots' last 3 possessions: punt, interception, punt. Both punts, 3 and outs. Maye looking to throw, stepping up in the pocket, and he's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked. Pocket collapsed on him, and Tyree Wilson will make it fourth down. I think it was a loss of 2. And would you look at this? He was working on Will Campbell. Fan flippin' tastic. As this one will get returned by the Raiders up the far sideline. And that's where Geno Smith will take over. As we have another flag on the play. An illegal block in the back against the Raiders. That will back them up. Pete Carroll, first year as the Raiders head coach. He's got his team up 14-10. As Geno Smith will dump one underneath, caught, and getting a first down is Michael Mayer, third year player for Notre Dame. Will get his team a fresh set of downs. Look at Chip Kelly, offense coordinator for the Raiders. As Smith will take the snap in the shotgun, he'll look to throw, step up, fire over the middle, caught. Brock Bowers wide open on the left side, getting down the sidelines, looking to beat, and gets shoved out of bounds. Finally, after quite a gain, Craig Woodson came up to make the stop and push him out of bounds before he can get further. As Smith will look to throw again, and that one snuffed out. Ashton Jeanty stopped in the backfield, making the count. There's Craig Woodson. So I'll bring up second down and 12, I think. Yeah, we'll go second down 12. Geno gives to Ashton Jeanty. Jeanty rumbles forward. Good pickup there. We'll bring up third down. Or will it? We got a flag on the play. It's going to be a hold against the Raiders. This might mean it's second down and longer. Really long. Second down 22 as Geno with a pitch to the far side. It's not going to be Ashton Jeanty. It's going to be Zamir White on the carry with a modest gain here. Might be third down and 20, I think. Let's see where this is. Third down 19. So it was a gain of 3. Geno in shotgun. He's got White next to him. 2 receivers and a tight end, and 1 to his left. Smith will fire, complete, and that one stopped as making the catch is Michael Mayer again, but it'll bring up fourth down. Brock Bowers has been out of the game. Now he's warming up on the sidelines. So Colson, who missed a 58-yarder to end the first half, will trot out for a 51-yarder. Snap, spot, kick is right down the middle. So the Raiders will take a 17-10 lead. And the Patriots will come out for their next drive. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. So the Patriots hopefully can get into the end zone and tie this ball game up. Colson's kick, and Antonio Gibson will return it. He's up the right side. He's going to get shut down, but gets past the 30. That's where Drake Maye will come back out. 45 seconds left, first and 10. Raiders with a 17-10 lead. Drake in shotgun will send Hunter Henry to the left along with Kayshon Boutte. He's got Mac Hollins and Austin Hooper to the right with Ramondre Stevenson next to him in the backfield. And we have a flag. I'm going to assume false start against the Patriots. It's not holding its false start. Pardon me. Uh, keep the score does not want to acknowledge false starts, apparently. So it's first down and 15. Maye back to throw. Will run to the right. He'll look to throw, and he'll just, yeah, and I think he'll complete it. Yes, he did not complete it. Stefon Diggs. Or did he? Second down, clock's running. Second down 5, he didn't complete it. Drake, 5 seconds left. Will step up. Now we'll throw, and oh, he missed Ramondre. Add Ramondre Stevenson. Looked like he was going to run with it, but then threw it at the last possible second. Just missed Ramondre Stevenson. So, clock is not running. Don't worry. Just getting down to normal time. We got 2 seconds left. Third and 5. Drake and shotgun. Two receivers left. Stevenson now the up back. Drake will look to throw. Fire. Quick catch. Caught. Stefon Diggs. That will end the third quarter. So the Patriots down 17-10, but with the ball and a fresh set of downs as we will head to the fourth quarter at Gillette Stadium with the Raiders up 17-10. For those of you new to the channel, first off, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on new videos. I got a new video coming out tomorrow. Second, if you haven't already, go ahead and check out. I'll be right back, actually, but don't worry, I'll be talking to you guys while I'm doing it. I'm just turning on a light. If you haven't already, go and check out my latest game time voice report, as I did something on U.S. men's national team and the roster makeup for the September camp, as well as the Ryder Cup and the potential hockey roster for the Winter Olympics in Milan. And I'm mentioning that because I think it was yesterday, in their first game of two in the September window, the U.S. men's national team lost 2-0 to South Korea. And now I'm ticked off because I cannot stand if this team does not get at least to the quarterfinals of this upcoming World Cup. Because if that's the case, then this is going to be a disappointment. This national team is going to be back even further than it was when they missed the World Cup in 2018. But nevertheless, let's get back to the game you guys are here for. 17-10. Raiders outscoring the Patriots 10-0 in the third quarter. But first down coming up from the 40. 45? Yep, 45-yard line. Drake Maye will give it to Antonio Gibson. Gibson will rumble for about 2. Brings second down and 8. Update here from the Meadowlands. Aaron Rodgers with a touchdown pass, and Pittsburgh is up 31-26 on the Raiders. That is an interesting game. Maye back to throw. Looks. Good protection. He'll roll out right. He'll dump it off. Antonio Gibson with a catch. I think. So it will be third down and 2. No, it won't. It was incomplete. So it'll be third down and 7. Big game here for Drake. Big one for Drake Maye. Patriots 4 for 11 on third down. Maye will throw bat in the line of scrimmage. Caught by Drake Maye. He's going to run forward. He's going to take a hit. And he will get stopped. It's now 4th and 5. Drake had it batted at the line of scrimmage. And then he was caught it on the bat. It was Jermaine Pratt that batted it down. And then Drake took off and was able to gain 2 yards, but was unable to gain more. And fair catch on the play. So Geno Smith will come back out at the 11-yard line with a fresh set of downs. Guys, this is getting frustrating. This really is. This is getting really, really frustrating. All right, back live at Gillette, which looks about, I would say, 70 to 80% full, which with the rain, is a pretty good crowd. First and 10 from the 12. Geno Smith back under center. Now he's in shotgun. And he'll look to throw. He'll fire it on this far side. Caught. Jakobi Meyers is pushed out of bounds. Bring up 2nd down and 2. Brock Bowers has not seen a whole lot of action. He came up lame on a play earlier in the game. And the give is to Ashton Jeanty, and Jeanty hits the pile. He gets pushed backwards, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 1. So a gain of 1 on the play. See if the Patriots defense can bow up here. See what Mr. Williams' defense can draw up. Geno, with Jeanty to his left in the shotgun and 3 receivers all to the right. He'll give Jeanty up the middle and he'll push forward for a 1st down. This kid's good. Reason why he was in New York for the Heisman. If you didn't have a freak athlete like Travis Hunter, he would have won it. Some new set of downs for the Raiders offense. 1st and 10 from the 24.75 yard line. Geno, play fake, time, float one, caught. As on the far side, that's Trey Tucker. That's good for another 1st down. This team is severely missing Christian Gonzalez, who's out this week with a leg injury. 1st and 10 from the 47. Geno under center. Will fake it. He'll look to throw. He'll fire across the middle, and that one's dropped by Jakobi Meyers. Bring up 2nd down and 10. And on the coverage was Carlton Davis III for the Patriots. 10:47 left here in the 4th quarter. Raiders lead 17-10. Geno will give, and this is a carry for Zamir White. He gets stood up. I'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Geno on 3rd down, 5 for 7 today. Let's see if he can continue that good stretch. Take the snap. He'll fire. On this far side, Jakobi Meyers is stopped short. That'll bring up 4th down. And coming up to make the tackle, Marcus Jones there. 4th down and 1. $9:30 left. Patriots needing to stop. Geno, he'll roll out. He'll come back across the middle. That's caught. completed Michael Meyer. Meyer was blocking, then broke out. A bunch of Patriots went to either Ashton Jeanty or Geno as he was going to run it. Oh, new set of downs. Geno will give to Ashton Jeanty. Jeanty up the middle, busting off of tackles. Gain of 6 will bring up second down to 4. Ball is at the 24.5-yard line. Geno in shotgun, Jeanty to his left. Gives to Ashton. Ashton up the middle again. And he stopped short again on second down. We'll bring up another short third down. Geno on the day, 24 34, 330 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. 1 pick really is only blemish. He's played amazing today in his first game in the silver and black. Third down and 1. Geno will turn, will give it to Jeanty, and Jeanty will fall. Slipped on the turf. First time, really, the wet conditions have come into play. Loss of 1. Got toe picked. And into attempt for field goals, Daniel Carlson. Missed one from 58, but made one from 51 today. 1 for 2. On the left hash. Carlson, snap, spot, kick is right down the pipe. So, Raiders 20-10 lead. Patriots need something quick here. 6:46 left in the fourth quarter. Raiders up 20-10. You're watching the Patriots versus the Raiders here on the Gabe Type Voice YouTube channel. All right. Gut check time for these young Patriots. 6:46 left. Down 10. Definitely not impossible to come back by any means, but you got to get something on this possession. You got to get it quick. I mean, to be fair, I don't want to spoil my video for tomorrow, but I saw a game on Friday where there was a much bigger deficit in the fourth quarter than 10 points and it got interesting late. So let's see what happens. Carlson to kick, turned by Travion Henderson. Henderson will look. He'll cut back. He'll bring it up the middle and unable to get very far. Reminder coming up in the late window Packers and Lions for most of the country, or depending on when you are, Rams, Texans. Talk about the quarterback matchup, Jordan Love and Jared Goff. As Drake Maye back to throw, steps up, floats one, far side, incomplete. He's looking for Hunter Henry. That'll be second down and 10. Mentioned that quarterback matchup in Green Bay and Detroit. Also a defensive line matchup as Micah Parsons will make his debut for the Packers, as well as the return of Aiden Hutchinson for Detroit. So interested to see how that comes out. Second down 10. 6:36 left here in the fourth quarter. Drake over the middle, caught Stefon Diggs, and he'll keep the chains moving. First down. 6:20 left in the fourth quarter. Maye back to throw again. And that one is out. It is stripped and it is recovered by the Patriots. And it's the number 4 overall draft pick, Will Campbell, falls on it. Max Crosby got loose. Actually, no, excuse me. It was Malcolm Conce. Maye fired over it off the hands of Mac Hollins. So that'll bring up third down. It was second down and 18. Excuse me. I'm trying to get this all set and ready to go. 5:30 left here in the fourth. So, third down 18. Maye back. Step up. Flick one over to Travion Henderson. Henderson's got a long way to go. He gets most of it. It's at the 50-yard line. 15, no, 12-yard game, I think. Either way, it's fourth down and 5. Much more manageable. Put Drake Maye in the offense. Fourth down. More than likely, here's the game. And a false start on the Patriots. And it's Will Campbell. That will take the offense off the field. Mike Vrabel will send out the punt team. And did not take Patriots bounce. So it's now it's gotten tough. Now it's gotten tough. Forget tough. It might be impossible now. First play never got off as we got a flag and a false start against the Raiders. There we go. A false start. I actually got it to work. Woo! So second down and 15. Actually, first down and 15 for the Raiders. Let's give us to Ashton Jeanty. And Jeanty will get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Bring up second down. Actually, lost 1 yard. So bring up second down and 16. Vrabel still got all 3 timeouts. I don't think he wants to burn all of them right now. Geno Smith in the shotgun. Gives to Jeanty again. Jeanty is stopped way behind the line of scrimmage. Bring up third down. Third down and 20. You got to think they're throwing it here. Ball's at the 25-yard line. Geno in the shotgun. Jeanty to his right. He'll look to throw. Blitz coming. Geno will launch one downfield. And are you kidding me? It's freaking caught. It's caught on the far side. Gotta be kidding me. Dante Thornton Jr. How does he get behind somebody? It's a double move. And it was Harold Landry. Actually, no, excuse me. It was Carlton Davis III. And that will force Mike Vrabel to use his first timeout. That's a backbreaker. Pete Carroll, who is the oldest head coach in NFL history to coach a game, same age as Romeo Crennel when he coached for the Texans, but has him by well over 200 days. So, new set of downs for the Raiders. Ball's at the 39-yard line. Give Ashton Jeanty. Stopped. Loss of 1 will bring up second down and 11. Second down coming up. One receiver each side. Jeanty in the backfield. Turn, give. Jeanty stopped again at the line of scrimmage. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. This is a tough one to open up the season if you're the Patriots. I just saw a graphic. You had 199 yards to the Raiders 150 in the first half. Raiders have had 220 something. It might be more, but it was 200 something yards in the second half. You have 83. You have 83. That's so disheartening. So annoying. It's just how do you go from 199 yards? You're beating a team by 40 yards in the first half, and you only put up 83, and they put up over 200. Just absolutely. Josh McDaniels, you're back! Yay! Flippin' heck. Isn't it amazing how many people Tom Brady made look good? Isn't it amazing? So third down and 11. Geno in the shotgun. Give to Jeanty. Stop. Actually, no, he fell forward. So gain of 1. And Mike Vrabel will use his second timeout. One timeout for the Patriots. Raiders with all 3. Fourth down and 10. And the Raiders are going to punt it. High in the air. And into the end zone. So the Patriots will take over. 148 left. One timeout. Down 10. Ball at the 20. Drake Maye comes out shotgun. Ramondre Stevenson to his left. Kayshon Boutte, lone receiver to his left, along with 3 receivers to the right. Maye back to throw. Floats one to the far side, and that one is caught. Kayshon Boutte. And he's out of bounds. Ball now up to the 39-yard line. 142 left. Maye back to throw again. Dumps it off. Hunter Henry gains about 8 yards. Clock still runs. Second down. 9-yard gain brings up second down and 124 left. Maye back to throw. Will roll out left. He's got Max Crosby next to him. Breaks up a play. And they're going to say that's a fumble, I think. See the replay. Maye got out. I don't know if his arm was going forward. This might be the ball game, folks. And timeout's taken by the Raiders for the sole purpose to see this is a fumble or not. Drake's arm might be going forward. And it was going forward. So 3rd and 1. Maye back to throw. Looks. He's going to roll out right. He's got to make, floats it over the far side and just flows it out of bounds. We'll bring up 4th down and 1. .109 left here in the 4th quarter. Maye looking to throw. Far side. Caught. Mac Hollins. And he is out of bounds with a 1st down. .104 left. Ball at the 50. Maye fires over the middle. Caught. Hunter Henry. They just got to go quick here. Clock's still ticking. We're at 47 seconds. Maye looking to throw. Steps up. Fires on the far side. Caught. And getting out of bounds? Yes, getting out of bounds is Kyle Williams, the rookie for Washington State. Ball's at the 26. Maye steps up, floats one far side, way out of bounds. Looking for Kayshon Boutte. Bring up 2nd down and 10. Patriots at the 26. May. Looking. Looking. Gonna roll out to the left and just get out of bounds. Third down. Got to the line of scrimmage. And the Patriots are going to go for a field goal with 22 seconds left on third down. They need to get a quick score. Andy Borregales will look to snap. Spot. Kick is good. So it'll be 20-13. So onside kick coming. So a game that had promise in the first half. Patriots let it slip away in the second half, unless something godlike happens here. Ball's at the 35. Needs to get at least to the 45 for the Patriots to be able to recover it, unless a Raider touches it before then. And the Raiders will take a timeout. Oh, man, this one's going to sting. This one's going to sting. This one's going to sting. I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this. Kick, bounces, and knocked out of bounds. Ashton Jeanty knocked it out of bounds. Patriots unable to recover it. That should be the ball game. So we'll get a kneel. We'll get handshakes. And just this one's going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Patriots had a chance to get this done, and Geno take a knee. That'll do it. So Patriots will start the season 0-1 after a 20-13 loss to the Raiders. They'll be on the road next week in Miami to take on the Dolphins, who got smoked by the Colts today. So that's a tough one. That's a tough one. So I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you guys for joining me here. As always, it's been a pleasure showing up with you guys for you guys to support me with this. More than likely, every 1 o'clock game, if I can, will be live streamed down here. 4 o'clocks and late night games, more than likely, probably will not in the near future. So appreciate you guys sticking with me on this. We got a lot. We almost had 34 people showing up today. Thank you guys for that. I will see you guys soon, actually, as so just a reminder, tomorrow, commentary highlights Malden Catholic versus Nashua South out. Wednesday, new episode of the Game Time Voice Report is out. Friday, first vlog behind the scenes of that MC Nashua South game is out. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on those. I'm going to sign up for now. My name is Mike Walsh. Thank you for joining me here. Again, final score Raiders 20, Patriots 13. This has been a presentation of the Game Time Voice YouTube channel. Patriots live stream. Game Time Voice.